On October 7th, 2012, hundreds of people gathered in support of animal rights out front of Marineland in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, on the park's final day of the season. I was there to document the day's events as a journalist to help tell a bigger story. I'm here today as part of a rally, as part of a protest in support of animal rights. What's going on here is a collective of people who are passionate about sharing a message of compassion and sensibility that we as a culture must shift our ideals and shift our priorities in terms of how we view our relationship between ourselves and our fellow species, our fellow other animals on this planet.
Animals held in captivity do not live as long as other animals. Animals held in captivity are not as happy as other animals.
This is an issue of values and compassion and ethics, and if we start seeing animals as our fellow beings and not our inferiors, we're going to see a change not just at Marineland, but circuses and other amusement type parks that exploit animals.
Growing up, so many of us in Canada were subjected to the programming of Marineland's advertisements trying to convince us that it was normal and fun to keep animals in captivity for the purpose of our own amusement. Yes, perhaps then when we were younger it wasn't a big deal, but now many of us have grown up and we have literally evolved beyond the desire to give our support to such a facade.
A great big kiss. Everyone loves Marineland.
As a journalist, it's important to present another side of the coin. Places like marine amusement parks are giving people the first-hand experience to see beautiful animals that they would otherwise probably never get the chance to see in their lifetime. So one must ask, is it possible for us to humanely work alongside these animals in helping create and share this experience in a positive manner?
Consciousness. My wish is for all the beautiful water funds to be free from Marineland. I feel sad for the captured whales and dolphins and everyone. 1,000 whales of hope, love, peace, and freedom.
Thank you so much. Why are you here at Marineland today?
To free all the animals from Marineland.
And why are you here today, buddy?
To shut down Marineland.
Hand one more time for the young kids. I can't stress this enough. This is so important to make sure the kids are coming out to this and they're involved in this issue.
That's the problem. It's not just about the walrus and the orca and the dolphins here. It's about the young Canadian children who come here and get back in that bus and leave miseducated, desensitized, and walk away thinking this is where they belong.
Well-known animal rights activist Rick O'Barry was there that day to show his support. He was the original trainer for Flipper and helped create an industry which he has now become dedicated to helping dismantle. Why? Because he saw firsthand the fact that dolphins are very self-aware, and like any living creature, they deserve to be free.
They're always trying to communicate with us. And that's hard to explain, but when you live with them like I did on the Flipper TV show day and night, I can read that body language.
Because amusement parks like Marineland exist, so too does the supply and demand for the capture and even slaughter of dolphins. If you have not yet, it is highly suggested that you watch the movie The Cove featuring Rick O'Barry online for free, merely to become aware that events such as the dolphin slaughter in Taiji, Japan are taking place, and ask yourself, do we as a species need this? Is this necessary? And if not, then let's do something about it.
What's going on? They say it's business, but it's not pretty. They think I might have caused this. Oh, let's die, 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 die. Die, 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 die.
In the spur of the moment, it appears that the crowd is now taking over Marineland as they all rush in with their signs and spread their message. Shut it down! Shut it down!
What do I do? What do I do? What's going on? They say it's business, but it's not pretty. I think I might have caused this. Oh, let's die, 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 die. So I'm protesting, I'm packing punches. They say I'm crazy, at least I'm not gutless. Scream, die, 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 die. Ready? Die, 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 die.
For you see, we as a species are becoming more conscious. It's happening. More and more of us are beginning to see the fact that we are all connected. And by mistreating animals, we are mistreating ourselves.
What do I do?
So obviously it gets to the point where the law has to step in order for safety precautions, but the pot has been stirred, the message has been made, and the story will be told.
This is a place where they abuse animals. I'm tired of people using animals for entertainment. They're not here for our entertainment. They have their own interests. People say we're breaking the law by storming. How do you think women got the right? How do you think slavery was abolished? People stood up and broke the laws because they're stupid laws. This is my dad.
The events that day brought out all sorts of wonderful energy and colorful people, including the viral internet sensation Spandy Andy, who explained that he himself used to work at Marineland as part of the show, but now he too is on the side of the animal rights in support of love, positivity, and righteous dance moves. In conclusion, the mission was accomplished. The day was a success. Yes, the animals are still in their pens, but with every day, more and more people are becoming aware, and as this happens, we continue to become closer to manifesting the change we wish to see. So there you have it. This is why we're here. Not only to use our voice, but to spread a message to the people who will hear about this story, and know that we as humans are ready to shift our consciousness towards one of love as we all begin to act out of the heart, not just for ourselves, but for our animal friends, to be a voice for the voiceless. So what happens next? That's up to you. Do more research, get involved, visit websites like facebook.com/Marineland Animal Defense and SaveJapanDolphins.org. Share this video, as well as this additional music video I made of Ariana Gillis, who gave an amazing performance that day, to help make the story viral and help get the word out there. And when the time comes, be a voice in your own community. How far does your love extend? Find that truth within your heart, think about it, and then live it. Be it, because after all, the time is now.